Alright, well, I left to go do a bunch of stuff, and then I got distracted looking for tattoo artists. But we're here. Back in it. Still designing the movie theater again. Yeah, honestly, I don't know if I like that or the orange on there, but unfortunately, it's the only option we have, so. Unless. Is there another, like a bank? Like, what are the bank ones, honestly? Is there a specific one for bank? Yes. Right here. But do they also have the... No, they don't, actually. This is before banks got those windows. Actually, no. Plenty of banks don't have those windows. Unless you're in a rough neighborhood. Yeah, okay. So we're just gonna have to deal with it. Sucks, but you know. Door. Why is that one the chosen door? No frame. Why is there a frame? Okay, if there's gonna be a frame, it's gotta match. No question. Do we put the wall posters up? Because they have like all this shit. How do they do theirs? Like, I assume we would go... Like, if we're looking on the map, and I'm kind of using things as a point of reference here. If we go to level 1... Ah, that's how they do it. Okay. The building by default's 2. The lobby is going to have the openness. But anyway, we'll shove this back where it belongs. So we're going to immediately... Also, I noticed something here. Must have had it in viewing mode so I can see the actual backdrop there. Building. We might actually pull the front a little further out. Now, I'm kind of curious, and this is just because I got nothing better to do than be curious. Okay, no. I was wondering if they had like the little rope divider things, you know what I mean? Damn, if that was actually centered, it would work. But it's not. Alright. So yeah, we're going to add a floor there. But I'm going to press H so that we can actually see everything. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to pull that front part out a little bit. So before we actually start up here. And I'm going to do it so that the design is actually consistent. So the white's in the corner. Because it's in the corner over here too. Now, what if we did this? And then did like an overhang up here. So what we're going to do is we're going to call this, we're just going to duplicate this layer. But we're going to call this lobby second floor. And then the interior is not going to have a trim. Actually, I don't know. Let's try it. Let's try it, okay. With the trim. But there's going to be no floor. And no grime. Because the grime's going to be on the bottom. It's not going to be carried up to the top. That's not what we wanted. Okay, so I don't know. I'm because now we have the problem where the top doesn't have the grime. Okay, let's try it this way. Grime walls. Yeah, see, it doesn't work because it doesn't actually have the... So there's actually no grime on that right now. Alright, so what we're going to have to do, and, okay, actually, I'm kind of curious. Do they even put... Yep. So, unless if they have an actual option, we're probably going to have to do this manually. I don't think they do. So what we'll have to do is go to the room floor itself and get rid of the grime. Oh. I'm confused. Why is there grime on the top then? I mean, that's the only... Oh, wait a second. I'm a fucking idiot. Fucking floors. Yeah, there it is. Although I didn't mean to put the grime on the second floor. I meant to put it on the first. Okay, I was like, there's definitely a way to do it. I've done it before. Just being stupid. There we go. Everything is grime. Everything. There's not a single thing that doesn't have grime. I know, without it, it just looks too new. Oh, yeah, there is. Never mind. I'm just fucking confused. Although that's really annoying. Let's, oh, there we go. I'd be under 3. What happens if we put this on, like, wall furniture or something? Oh, see, no, it's just because of that. That honestly kind of bothers me. And yeah, no, I'm not going to do that either. It looks stupid. So if we put this on wall, we won't have to do anything with the grime layer. It'll still be there. See, now it matches the other sides. Now, what if we just do it like the same way? See, I don't know if I like that though. Now, what if we just did it like sparingly, you know? Like in the corners or something. Okay, I can get past that. There. Most of this game is just a visual trick anyway. What am I looking at here? Oh, that's what I'm looking at. I do like that design though. We're gonna hit Control G. Actually, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna make a new room. Duplicate it and call this pillar. Oh, this is floor 2. Whoops. So I wonder. There. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make another pillar one. We're going to duplicate that, but we're going to call this pillar 2. And instead of having a trim, it's not going to have a trim. It's just going to be... Oops. We want pillar 2. Hey, it's not supposed to have a fucking trim. Yeah, see, pillar 2 doesn't have a trim. Why is it giving it a trim? There should be no trim, dude. Still giving it a trim, dude. Like I put specifically in there no trim interior wall unless if somehow it's embedded in here, which I doubt it. Yeah, it's not. So like, why is it spawning with the trim? Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to do it manually. Now, what if we did like the opposite? I hate it. No, we're gonna do exact same. There. So you go in and you get your tickets, right? Oh, I was like, it sounds like it's raining. It is definitely storming. Okay, now we're gonna do another lobby. That's gonna be the lobby back here. That's gonna have the stands and everything. Oops. Okay, and then the theater itself. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And how many wide? That's the question. I'm gonna do my theaters about the same style, honestly. Damn, so is that... One sec, I'm trying to do this through the frickin' Zomboid map here, but it's like... It's hard to like measure this out using this without having to go in the game and then go to the actual movie theater itself. Because I'm trying to plan out how I want this building to be so that it doesn't take up more room than it needs to. And how many theaters is the main one anyway? 6. It's actually very large. And then to measure, what we'll do is we'll go down to theater. And see the different types of... Okay, is there more than just this, or is it just limited to what we have? Because I don't know, I feel like there's larger or like longer seats. There's also red ones too. Oh no. It is just those two. Then what am I looking at here? Oh, I'm looking at two, so that's 4 tiles in total. Okay, so that's 4 tiles in total. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then 4 tiles. Oh. 30 tiles total, I think. If I'm right. Okay. We don't have to make that large of a theater. We can shorten it. The 30, we can do like 20 or something. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Or because this would take 1 cell. But never mind. 1, 2. Yeah, my measurement was wrong. My bad. So it's only a 2 walkway. That changes the game. Yeah, that changes it completely. So how many? We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13, 15. So it's 15. Whoops. I was wondering why it looked kind of weird. So that would be like the size of a movie theater. And then that leaves this area for like a walkway. That's only 2 wide. That's 3 wide. Okay, so that actually works. And that actually fits with the design I was looking to do. Oh. What would that even be? What would you even call that? I just like hall. I don't know. Editorial. I mean, there's hall, but pawn shop. No, we do need to add a pawn shop into this. That'd be kind of cool. It is downpouring outside right now. Wire Factory whiskey bottle. Western Kitchen. Okay, well, I'm just gonna... Because I'm not seeing anything that would fit the room that I'm looking for. That's all pawn shop. Then you have an optometrist, which I think I already have an optometrist office somewhere. Or no, I have a dentist office. Laser tag. Oh yeah, there is a laser tag store in or place in Louisville, I believe. That makes sense. Garden store, garden storage. Yeah, I'm just gonna use probably hall or something because I believe there is a hall in the game, right? Yeah. I believe nothing is capitalized, right? Yeah. It's been a minute. And then this is gonna be like garage wall. With like that, of course we're gonna add that. Oh, we gotta make sure there's no trim. Because yeah, that would look ugly. Something like that. Can we like remove the walls off of this? Oh my god, it gives you the room definitions. Oh, it's under janitor? Not hallway? Yeah, so those are theater. The rooms there, those are theaters. And yes, this entire thing here is actually theater kitchen. And actually, it's going to be extended a little bit. So there's the first theater. Yep, okay. Gotta make sure it's proper. That is still a very large building. Oh. Actually, instead, let's get rid of all of this here. And then I think what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna drag the kitchen back a little bit more. Oops. Include that that in there? Whoa. I'm making them similar to the actual in-game one. I'm just kind of designing the building a little bit differently with different design. Oops, shit. Wide, I think. Is that from the... No, and then you got the other two to 11 wide hallway. And this is just gonna go down under theater 2. We're gonna cut it down by like 2. So how wide is this? Is 7 wide now? Then afterwards it's gonna be a 3 wide, which is fine. It's supposed to be a smaller theater, right? The kitchen area is not going to be like that when I'm done. I'm just kind of laying things out at the moment. God damn it, it's downpouring out there right now. We're gonna do 15 by 19 like that. It's just gonna have 4 theaters in it. I'm gonna go peek. It might be hailing outside. Okay, that's pretty neat. It is hailing outside. I should probably check and see if I'm under any sort of weather warning. Yay. Yeah, there's the problem though, like what we're gonna do with all that space. Is there anything we could put in the theater that would make sense? Coffee shop, maybe a library? I think under theater there's posters. Should put like furniture too or something. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. Just trying like really weird things here. Yeah, nope. Oh, see, that's a corner of something. Oh no, you win some, you lose some. Anywho, now we're gonna figure out what we're actually going to do with this massive fucking room right here. I hate big rooms. I really do. They're the shittiest things to deal with. I mean, obviously we can have like a bathroom somewhere in here. You know what? What if we put the bathrooms in like first, right? Pictures bathroom. So like we can only do some of these because not all the facings are available. Oh yeah, dude, we can do fucking fatty ass bathrooms. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do fatty ass bathrooms. Porta potty. I believe we can do. Oh, so yeah, no, they only face the two directions. Okay, that is good to know. That is good to know. So now we know we have to do. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna choose men's restroom. Actually, how big is this room on its own? Oh, it's a fucking odd number. God damn it. One of them's gonna have to be bigger. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not gonna be the men's. Well, the bigger one will always be given to the women's. So, and also, I take it that... Well, we can do something like this, actually. Some of the theaters that I've been in... How do they... Oh, actually, that's not a bad idea. Actually, fuck it, dude. Let's just, cinder it. And of course, we're gonna have... Oh, we're gonna get rid of this stupid trim. Where is this? There it is. Not that the dirt's gonna show up on the floor anyway, but, you know, it's there. It's not a very fancy theater. So if we go here, we don't do a trim. Go to the interior walls. None. Cool. Interior walls would be cinder. Grime walls. Cool, it's got it. Although, what I don't really like about this is it makes it kind of uncomfortable, because when you come around that corner, you're just going to see, like, dudes pissing. But nothing I can do. It's just kind of how it has to be, because there's no backwards facing for the stalls. You have two facings rather than the four. And then the women's restroom. What we're going to do... back to bathrooms, and we're gonna just load the entire fucking thing. Oh, that was not what I wanted. That's what we wanted. I just can't see behind this fucking wall. The entire thing is gonna be loaded up as stalls. Okay. So now we'll go put the toilets in. God damn it, there's no... Okay, you know what? This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna use regular toilets like a loser. Because they got these. But the problem is there's no back facing for it. Oh wait, there's a back facing for the fucking urinals? Oh wait, we don't need the back facing. Fucking stupid. Oh, okay, 1 second. I can't do this. We're gonna have to get rid of this. Oops. Or at least just move it out of the way for now. So yeah, we'll put it like right there so I can actually see the orientation of the toilet, so I don't put it in sideways on accident and not realize it and like release the shit with a fucking sideways toilet. So then wait. What are they? Oh. There is a backwards facing for it. Literally, I'm looking at it right now. 1 second. There's evil afoot. Yeah, see, because it only allows you to do 2. And usually you go into tile and it would... Oh, shit. Actually, I think I figured out how they do it. Maybe. No. I don't know. I don't really care. I'm just going to keep it like that. It's going to be like a jankier bathroom anyway. It's not like I'm going to have like anything fancy. And yep. Standing sinks. Just put like... let me probably do the same for this. Oh, speaking of which, you need to move this back in a position. Trash containers. Oh, there's no back facing for this? Okay, you know what? Then fine. We will use ugly metal containers. There. Now we have bathrooms. And the kitchen area is not as big as... What if we did something like... So... If we go to the actual theater here... There's kind of like this back kitchen area here. And I don't know what's all in it. I think it's just the shelf. So like we can do something like that, kind of like on the front. If we go here, do something like that, like between here and there, and then kind of drag it out a little bit. That way then we take up more room. Before we do anything, I'm actually going to do two things. We are going to go to interior walls, and I'm going to hit none on this. Oop, 1 second. I am currently selected on that other one, so it's just going to get rid of whatever I select. So interior walls, back to none. What? Oh, I'm hitting rooms. Whoops. It's really hard to see when everything's the same like this. Floors. Wait. No, we don't need to worry about that. I just need to make sure that there's no grime selected so it doesn't put grime in the place either. Really? Oh, you know what? We can actually... Damn it. Oh, dude. Okay, how about this? We're going to place an object. God, why is this so difficult? Okay, trash can to trash can. There. This will be easier because you can actually see. Okay. Ba-bam. Yes, this is one chonky ass theater. But it's still better than the one I currently have, which is this one here. I kind of gave up on the design. Way too large. Well, not really. It's smaller because the theaters themselves are smaller, but like I didn't know how to do it at the time. But like now, I think I got it down for at least how... Using reference on how big the theaters in the actual game are. So what I was thinking here, if we go... Actually, what is this? Theater kitchen? And we're going to follow... Actually, no, I'm going to delete this real quick, and then that way we can keep the interior. Kind of flowing. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Ah! Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate this layer here, and then that's just going to be... I'm going to mark it separate. So now we know we can go here. God, I hate this. Can we stop with this? Okay, wait. Oh, okay. That kind of scared me because I thought the view highlight room. There we go. That's what I wanted. What button is that? Control R. Okay. So Control R does or locks that, so you can actually see where you're going. There. Oh, fucking janitor's closet. Or actually, I'm gonna... Oops. Can we do that? I don't know. I don't know if that would be functional. Okay. I see how they did that. And then just to keep it consistent, the theater rooms are also going to be, but they're going to be just straight black with no trim. And then the interior floor is going to be a carpeted. Although, what carpet is that? That's what I'm probably going to keep it consistent with. I actually do like that carpet a little bit better. Yeah, definitely do. I do like this design a lot better with the little indent there. It looks pretty cool. Okay. So this entire part's probably going to be done and tiled. But let me do that so I can actually see what I'm doing here. Although I fucking hate it. So I'm going to have to kind of do like a weird mix thing here. Oops. Oh, I wanted that there. Okay, now that we got that, we can do this now. Oops. Like that, and then maybe like a little seating arrangement right there. And like this area here. Or like over here. Maybe like some seats there, some seats there. Wait, actually, the hallway will be passing above, so instead of there, we're gonna do there. Bring it one block down, or one tile down. Okay, I guess we'll do that. What's heavier? Okay. Then what if we did like a table? Or, okay, never mind. One sec, let me... Something like that. I mean, obviously we're probably going to keep it consistent with the... I'll think of it like... Probably going to keep it consistent. What if we did like a little bit further back? But this also depends on if the popcorn machine actually has a facing that way. Oh, also it's bigger. That is actually a tragedy, I'm not gonna lie. Because this is like the only thing that'll actually fit it. Unless you're gonna look tacky out of place, isn't it? Okay, you know what? It's gonna look even tackier, but it'll be fine because it'll actually match. Just one table. Right dab in the center. That's all I have to work with. We'll give them 2 tables. Damn it, dude. It's still it's too big for the fucking table. It's gonna have to be. We're just gonna have to suck it up and use these.